Okay, welcome to one of my favorite Alice Cooper songs. I sat down and really figured out both of these parts, and I also spent the time to write it out for you. So I'll have a link to my notes below the video and on guitar.com in the tab section. So to start the song out, there's two guitars, and I'll speak to both guitars where they harmonize and it's necessary. So in this intro, there's one guitar doing 4 bars with 4 counts. So that'd be 16 of open on the 3rd string to 2. Okay, I'm not going to do all 16. But there's another guitar that comes in halfway through those 4 bars. Okay, so you would count 8 of these. Then you're going to move for the harmonized guitar to 4 and 5, and you'll do 4 of those. Then you move to the 2nd string from 3 to 4, you'll do 3 of those. And then the 4th one's going to go 3 to 7. So next, let's call this the power chord guitar. It'll come in with 2 hits on an A power chord, and then we're going to hit the 6th string at 3 to open, and then back to that A power chord. So it should sound like this slowly. Alright, so a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then what you want to do is slide from 2 to 3 on that 5th string, come back to 2 and then open. And then we're going to come up to an F chord. Okay, so we're at the 10th fret. Then we're going to hit that down, up, and down, and then we slide off. Alright, now the next part we're going to go into some chords. G major, A minor, back to G major, then we're going to hit F once, and then the guitar goes 5th string 5 to 7, 4th string 5, and then we'll hit it again and hammer to 7. Okay, so that's the first guitar. Now while he's doing that, the second guitar is doing this. Alright, so what we're doing there is we're going to be on the 2nd string, we'll hit 5 twice, then we'll go 7 to 5 on the 3rd string, back to 7, slide to 9. Then we're going to hit 9, kind of a slide into 9 again, back to 7 and 5 on that 3rd string, and then we're going to do an E power chord with the 4th root. So our 4th string will be on the F note on the 3rd fret of the 4th string. Follow that up with the 3rd string at 5 and your pinky on the 2nd string at 6. And same thing, down, up, down. Alright, then we're going to slide from 2 to 4 on the 3rd string, and then from 2 to 5 on the 2nd. And use your first finger because that gets you in position to do the next part. You're going to go 7, 5, 7, 9, 12, and then bend 12 up. Alright, so let's take that whole thing slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so there are the 2 guitars for the intro. The verse is a little bit different. I'll go through a full verse and I'll show you what we're doing. as you saw there, what we're doing, very similar to the intro, with our A twice to the 6th string, 3 open, and back to our A power chord. Then our slide. Then this time we're going to go to the F here for down, up, down. Then what we do is we're going to come up to the F here at the 10th fret, slide that up to the G and back to the F. Now some people use double stops, and that's fine, whatever's comfortable for you. Alright, so we got 8, 10 back to 8. Then we're going to do that chording, alright? We'll go from our G to A minor, back to G, and then F. So the first time you do the verse, you're just going to hit some chukkas. You're just going to be hitting the strings dead. And then you come back in with that verse just like we did before. The only difference would be how we end the F. Alright, so the F at the end there is just kind of staccato. So meaning we're hitting it, stopping it, hitting it, and stopping it. Alright. Alright, here's the chorus at speed, and then we'll break it down, including the harmonized part. Alright, so we have this. What you want to do is kind of get this timing down. It's pretty important to pull it all together, if you will. So we're going to hit the open E string palm muted twice, and then an E power chord. Then we're going to hit it down, up, down, up. Back to the E power chord. Then one more time, and while you're doing that, that gives you time to get to your A minor, okay? And then your A minor starts out just like your E. You're going to hit the 5 muted twice, and then just a power chord A minor, 5 and the 2 7s, and then 4 5s with a down, up, down, up. Then you're going to do 5 7, hammer on the 5th string, and 5 7, hammer on the 6th. Alright, so let's go through that slowly so you can get a feel for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, the next time, after you hit the open E, you're just going to hit that A minor power chord once, and then these notes. Alright, so what we're doing there, and you can finger this whatever way you like. I just, for efficiency, I'm using my pinky, but you know, if you want to use your 1st to 3rd, that's fine. We're going to go 9 to 10 on the 3rd string, back to 9, 7, 9, 7. Alright? Alright, one more time. Then we'll go 10 on the 4th string, back to 7 on the 3rd, to 10 on the 4th, and 9 on the 4th. Alright, so let's do the whole thing together slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now there's a harmony guitar part, and it goes like this. Alright, so what we're doing there, 3rd string, 5 to 7, and then 5, 4, back to 5 and 4. Then we'll go 7 to 4 on the 4th string to 3rd string, and then 7 to 5. Alright, so let me show you that slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that's the harmonized notes that you'll hear in the chorus. Alright, so the difference here is rather than go to an A this last time through, the 4th time if you will, we're going to go to an F. And the notes are arpeggiated, so meaning we're going to play part of the chord. We're going to play 10 on the 4th, 10 on the 3rd, and 10 on the 2nd. Then we'll add our pinky down for an F7. Alright, we're just going to hit that note. And then hit it again and bend it up. Now it's up to you how you play that. You want to do the notes individually. Whichever works best for you, but that's what they're doing there. So after that F in the arpeggiated notes, alright, so what we have there is we're going to go right up the A minor scale, but we're going to start on G. So we'll hit 3 to 5, and then we'll go to B, C, D, 2, 3, 5, and then we'll go to the 4th string, 2, 3, 5, and then to the intro note. So slowly, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so you know the intro, but that takes you into it. That's kind of the turnaround. Alright, now we've got a couple solos to go through and ending, and we've got the whole song. So I'm going to take the solo in sections. I'll do it at speed, and then I'll show you what we're doing. Here's how it starts out. Alright, so what we're doing there, we're going to start on the 7th fret, 5th string, go to 10, same thing on the 4th string, 7 to 9 on the 3rd string, 8 to 10 on the 2nd, and 8 to 10 on the 1st. And then we'll hit 10 with a bend, then we'll come to 12 with a bend, release, and then hit 10 on the 3rd. Okay, so let's take that together slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, the next section, the lead, I'll take it from the 12 to 10 because it's such a recognizable part. What we're doing here, after we take off from the 10, we're going to go to the 1st string and we're going to hit 13, 15, back to 13 and 12. Then we'll go 15, 13, 12 on the 2nd string with some vibrato. Then we'll hit 12 again, go to 13, back to 12 on that 2nd string, and then 12 on the 3rd. Then we're going to hit 15 with a bend. Hit it unbent, and then hit 13. We'll do that again. Back to 12. Then 14, 12, and then 12 hammer on to 14. Alright, so we have this. Let's take it from that 12 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that's the first portion of the solo. Let's go into the second half. We're going to change positions here. Okay, so the next part of the lead, we're going to move to the 5th position, and we'll do this. Alright, so pretty quick lick here, but once you get it under your fingers, and again I wrote this out, you'll have it down. So we're going to bend 7 up, and we're going to grab the, that's on the 3rd string. We'll grab this 1st string at 5 to the 2nd string at 5. And then we'll go to 8, hit that with a pull off to 5, to 7 with another bend on that 3rd string, and then more of a Chuck Berry move here, 5 on 2 to 5 on 1, 8 on 2, 5 on 1, back to 8 again, slide up to 10. A lot of notes I know, but let's take this slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, the next part, what we're going to do is go 5 to 7, and then we'll hit 8 and pull off 7 to 5. Then 7 and hit that and pull off to 5. And then 7 we'll hit and hammer onto 8. Then we'll hit 8 and pull off to 5. Alright, so we have this so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll go to 8 on the 2nd, back to 5 on the 1st. Then 8, pull off to 5 on the 2nd twice. And then 7, pull off to 5 on the 3rd. Slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the last section of the solo, and then I'll slow it down and show you what we're doing. Alright, so what we're doing, real Chuck Berry-ish, again, we're going to hit 3rd string at 7, bend up to the 2nd, and 1st string at 5. Then we'll hit 8, slide that up to 10 on the 2nd string. Then we take the 8 on the 1st to 10 on the 2nd. Alright, so we have this. Then what we're going to do is slide up to 14, catch 13 on the 2nd string, and then take 15 and give that a bend and a release back to 13. Then we're going to catch 15 on the 1st string with 2 bends. Then we're going to do a bend and a release to 12. And then hit 15. And then a bend and just some vibrato as you release it, okay? So let's take that last section all together. I'm going to take it from the hammer-ons from 8 to 7 and 5, and then we'll go into that. So we're coming from the very second to last section. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, there is a lick during the last chorus where there's a slight break, and it goes like this. Alright, so what we're doing is we're going to go from 13 to 16 on the 2nd string, 13 to 16 on the 1st with a pull off back to 13, and then we'll end on 16 on the 2nd. And back to 13 on the 1st. Then 16 with a bend and a release, back to 16, hit 13, and then 16, 13 on the 2nd, back to 16 with a bend. Alright, so we have this slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is, in the outro, we're going to go through basically kind of the verse part, and I'll show you what's different about it. just like our intro. Then our F with the down, up, down. Then we're going to go through that lick, 3 to 5 on the 6th, 2, 3, 5 on the 5th and 4th string. Back into your lick. Now this quick part is we're going to take 1, hammer onto 3 and 4, then open 2 and 3 on the 5th string, open 2 and 3 on the 4th string, and then the 3rd string, open 1 and 2. Alright, so slowly, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here's the whole outro solo that takes us to the ending, alright? Okay, so for this final solo, what we're going to do is slide from 7 to 9. That's the 3rd string. Hit 8 on the 2nd to 1st. Alright, then we go to 10 on the 2nd, back to 8 and 10 on the 1st. Then we're going to hit 10 3 bends. Then what we're going to do is a pre-bend, hit 10 and release to 8. Then a 10, bend up and release to 8. So we have this. Then we're going to go 10, 8, and then 10, 8 on the 2nd. Then we switch positions. We're going to go 7 to 5. We'll hit that twice. Then we'll hit 7 and bend that up to 5 on the 2nd and 5 on the 1st 3 times. Then we're going to take 7, bend and release to 5. Hit 7 on the 4th string to 5, and then 2 7 to 5 pull-offs, and then 2 5 to 3 pull-offs. That's on the 5th string. So I know that's a lot of notes, but let's take it slowly so you can see how this fits together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just going to end with octaves on the 1st fret of the 6th string to the 4th string at the 3rd fret. Alright, so like I said, I have this all written out for you. That should help a lot. It did with me. I learned it in sections like I taught you, put it all together, and it's really fun to play. Great, great structured song. I hope you enjoy.